Clear everything else up. Peace, family. Peace, peace, peace. We live on YouTube, Instagram. All right, y'all. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Peace, peace, peace. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all share. Yep, I definitely have something good for you. For sure, for sure. Make sure y'all share, y'all. Make sure y'all share. Share this live to somebody that is paying bills, using income. All right, share this to somebody that you know that's in New York that has a job. All right, because again, y'all, we're coming live to New York. All right, 10/27. All right, 10/27, y'all. We're bringing this information to New York. We have not been to New York yet with this information. So for y'all that are in New York, surrounding New York, all right, or if you can make it to New York 10/27, all right, make sure you are there. All right, we got a couple of announcements to make tonight. Make sure y'all share. Peace and love to YouTube. All right, peace and love to Instagram. All right, peace, y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Hopefully y'all was able to grab those courses that are $32 right now. All right, hopefully y'all was able to, to grab those courses that are $32 right now. All right, if y'all are in New York, make sure y'all grab those tickets. All right, those in-person tickets that we have for 10/27. All right, that ticket is $100. All right, that ticket is $100. All right, we will be near the Brooklyn area. All right. All right, for sure, for sure. Okay, for sure, for sure. All right, so first of all, I want to apologize to YouTube. YouTube, I apologize. I know we've been neglecting YouTube. This is my page on YouTube. I know there's a lot of different pages acting like me. Please do not give any of those pages your money, family. All right, just like with Instagram. All right, please, y'all, please pay attention to the following. All right, because y'all should not be giving y'all monies to some of these profiles. I'm just like, come on, y'all. All right, now I know it's easy to get food, all right, but if you really pay attention closely, all right, you can see who's real and who's not real. All right, so we got a lot of things coming up, y'all. I just completed my mentorship, my September mentorship. All right, so for those that would like a pre-recording of my previous mentorship that I just had, that is available. All right, we went over the foundation of how to properly endorse a bill. We went over the proper way to file the taxes on those bills, and we went over the proper way to file a court claim. All right, 3 major things I feel like you must have. All right, before you really send anything out, you have to understand what your move is going to be before you even make it. All right, because if I send a bill in, of course, I know the law says that I'm supposed to be able to do this, but we understand everything that we read doesn't come true. All right, so you got to understand when I'm sending this bill out, I have to already understand they might say no, regardless of how liberating I sound, regardless of how patriotic I sound. All right, they're still gonna say no. So I gotta know the process on what to do when they say no, because a lot of folks that don't know how to sue are just sending stuff in because they heard somebody say, well, this is all I gotta do, shit, they gonna transfer the bill. And it's like people really don't understand like the type of the understanding you gotta have with this, y'all. Again, this is not patty cake. This is not footsies. You know, this isn't Sesame Street. All right, this is not Sesame Street. This is not, all right, this is an adult game, okay? All right, rated mature, rated 18 or over, okay? I mean, this is not for kids. I mean, you need to understand what's going on, all right? You got to read. It takes some time. It's not just going, you're not just going to learn this in one damn day and be ready to send something out in a couple of days just because you saw some videos. You know, a lot of times we live a very facade life. All right, a lot of times we tell ourselves, all right, oh, yeah, I know what's going on. And it's like because we come from a world of being able to talk our way into things or being able to fast talk our way like, oh, yeah, I know what's going on. Yep. I remember one time I was intentionally saying wrong things because the person that was listening to me was just nodding. Yep, they do be doing that. And I had to stop and say, look, man, I just been talking in circles this whole time. You just been agreeing with me. All right. Rule number one, don't do that. If you don't know what's going on, and she was so she started blushing and shit. She's like, no, I do know what you mean. I'm like, listen, it's okay. You don't gotta lie to kick it, okay? If you don't know what I'm saying, please say that, okay? Because you can look at me in my face all day and say, okay, I got it, and then walk away and then don't understand anything. All right? This is not something where you can look like you know. You gotta know. All right? You gotta know. No matter what you look like, you gotta know. All right? And there's a lot of people that's dealing with that. I dealt with it myself, you know, telling myself, man, I know what's going on. I'm about to sue these folks. They think they playing with me. They know, do they know who I am? You know, I'm telling myself that. Yeah, I tell myself that. I always used to tell myself that. And then I look up and tell myself, man, I don't even know how to damn sue. I done did all this big woofing, and I don't even know how to damn sue. Okay? I don't even know how to damn sue. And that's powerful, family. You mean you gonna call these people up, tell them how you have rights to utilize, but you really don't know how to sue. All right, comment 8 if you really don't know how to sue. Let me see, you know, y'all remember when we talk on camera, y'all, this is the honest hour. Comment 8 if you really don't know how to sue. All right? Excuse me. Comment 8 if you don't know how to sue. Comment 9 if you do know how to sue. I'll get back to them. Comment 9 if you know how to sue. Now, y'all got to remember, for those that are commenting 9, all right, for those that are commenting 9, I'm going to give you an analogy. If somebody says they're good enough to be in the NBA, but they never made it to the NBA, can they say they can play in the NBA? Y'all just let me know yes or no. Somebody gave y'all an analogy. So everybody that comment 9 and said, I know how to sue, you got to ask yourself, have you sued before? Because if you haven't sued and won before, how do you know how to sue? I told y'all we give ourselves this, I can do it. Now, I'm not here to, you know, take y'all confidence away. I'm just here to let y'all know it's not real until it happens. Yeah, you can have confidence, but I'm just letting, hey, don't have too much confidence. Say, man, I know, man, nah, you're the underdog. All right, and the underdog can't come in this thing like it's just gonna be a piece of cake. You see, because if it's a piece of cake, it should have been 8. If it's just a piece of cake, it should have been 8. I don't know why I be coming up with these country ass phrases. All right, I don't know. All right, they just come to me. All right, but you have to understand. If you haven't sued before, I'm here to challenge you. Because if you feel like you can, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You waiting for that last piece? You one of these people telling yourself, I'm one piece away, bro. I'm one document away, bro. Y'all know how many people say that? You know how many people I talk to and they be like, I'm just one piece away. I'm like, trust me. Trust me, either you know it or you're 100 pieces away. Ain't no one piece away. You're 100 pieces away if you don't know it. I'm here to let y'all know a lot of y'all actually know more than what y'all really believe. That's why I'm saying, hey, go sue. The best experience is failing. All right? I want all my kids to fail at everything they try when they first start. I want them to fail. I don't want my kids to be successful early. All right, I want them to learn what it feels to fail. Okay, because you learn from that. How many of y'all have learned from failing? Huh? How many of y'all have learned from failing? How many? Comment 8 if you've learned from failing. I would have known how to sue if I didn't fail first. I wouldn't know how to defend myself if I didn't fail first. Okay? Now imagine telling yourself you always want to succeed. You know, we tell ourselves this all the time, like, yo, I want to be successful. But you got to understand how to lose first before you become a winner. You don't just win. Because imagine winning at a young age, then get into an adulthood and start losing. And then you really don't know how to handle adversity. All right? Now imagine having a bunch of adversity, just like every time you turn around, it's another adversity that hits you. All right, and then imagine going through all that and then being able to look back and say, damn, I was going through a lot. I didn't think I was going to make it out of that. But you still got both of your arms, you still got both of your legs, you still got your brain, you still got your mind, you still got your lungs and your breath. And now you can breathe like, damn, I'm on the other side now. All right, let me keep going. All right, because that's how I look at life supposed to be. So for y'all that say that you know how to sue, but you never sued before, I'm here to challenge you. Okay, submit your lawsuit. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Now, if you're still building your case, that's understandable. All right, but if you already done sent your first, second, third letter out, all right, go ahead and sue. Find out what your nature of suit is. All right, find out what your damages is. Find out what your relief is. Okay, find out if the party that you're suing is authorized to do business in your state. All right, you really got to understand the basics. When you understand the basics, rules, and procedures, a lot of this stuff is easy because a lot of y'all know all this stuff like, you know, the UCCs, the endorsement process, the stamp duties, surety, equity, but you don't know how to sue. You don't know what to do if the other party look at you and say, man, shut up, we ain't doing nothing. You really don't know what to do. Do y'all really know what to do if your company just stops saying anything to you? A lot of y'all are in that situation right now. You're like, I've been waiting on them to send my contract for 6 months. And I'm like, damn, you still waiting? You still waiting? It's like, well, Dale, why you just didn't go to your emails and go to the very first email they sent you? They sent you copies of your contract. No, I want the wet signature. I'm like, Dale, what are you talking about? Who is telling people that you need to have the wet signature? Because last time I checked, a copy is equivalent. Y'all are waiting around for the original contract. Do y'all hear yourselves? All right, because I know I ain't never in my life said, you want the original contract. Don't accept the copies. I'm like, what the hell you mean don't accept the copies? I ain't never seen a judge say, hey, is this the original wet signature? Like, what? This is the copy, Your Honor. What are you talking about? Just like the opposing party, when they file lawsuits on us, they use copies. Okay? They use copies. All right? So again, we got to just kind of understand, it doesn't matter what process we use. Y'all going from process to process. The reason why that first process that you went through didn't work because you didn't know how to sue. The reason why the second process you went to didn't work because you didn't know how to sue. The reason why the third process you went to didn't work because you didn't know how to sue. And a lot of y'all come to me and say, hey man, you're the guy that's really been breaking this stuff down simple. Man, I've been wasting a lot of money, but I'm spending money with you and I love it because you're able to break it down. And I just be hearing womp, 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 because it sounds good. It sounds amazing. If I had $1 for every person that came to me and said, man, I've never heard it broken down so simple, and they still don't get remedy, oh man, I'll be throwing all kind of money in the booty club. What? You get money, you get money, you get money. What? And again, I love the flowers. I thank you that you are able to kind of see it from a simple way. But I'm here to say it, all right? None of that shit matters. Okay? None of that nice, kind, I want to thank you for showing me the way. None of that stuff means nothing. All right, just being honest with y'all, okay? Because I'm not a humble person, okay? I'm just being quite honest, all right? That's like going to the weight room and saying, man, I just want to say thank you for showing me where the weight room at. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know where to start lifting weights. And then you don't lift no weights. That's how I hear it. I just be like, okay, all right, thank you. All right, let's see. Let's see if you're a person that's going to actually read, actually going to study, actually going to know how to sue. Because all that, I just need somebody to simplify. Who cares? No one cares. Okay? No one cares. Because I hope y'all don't think I care, because I don't give a damn. All right? I want you to understand what's going on and actually utilize it. Not just be turned into groupies. I'm going to be honest, a lot of y'all are groupies. I wasn't supposed to say that, but it's a lot of y'all is groupies. It's a lot of male groupies. Now, you know, women, yeah, we good with women. You know, we love women. All right, but it's a lot of male groupies. All that ha ha he he ja 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 ja. Okay, listen, fellas. If you don't have any results, all right, stop trying to be friends with me, okay? All right? Just being honest. It's a bunch of groupiness going on, all right? And it's making me uncomfortable. All right? I be seeing it too. Folks be having my back, and I'm like, thanks for having my back, but do you got remedy? Because you acting like a soldier in the army of the Lord. All right. Now, again, I respect all the folks that got my back when, you know, we get these naysayers that come in. But as soon as them naysayers turn to y'all, I'm like, well, where's your remedy at? Y'all get the, and that makes me look bad. Embarrassing. That don't make me look good. That don't make me good at all. I be seeing it. Them folks come to the damn comments, y'all be beating their ass down. Then they say, where's your remedy? Where's your remedy? Did you take his life? Where's your remedy? And y'all be like, and you know, it's all love, but you know, I done been there before. And I remember when I was like that, I'm like, oh, hold on, let me get about these comments. Let me go get my remedy. All right? Because it was like, yo, and again, I love the fact that y'all are ready to, I love it, but I'd rather you have remedy rather than, you know, going toe-to-toe with those non-believers. Because you're only going to make them believe they're non-believants. I don't know if that's the word nowadays now, but you're only going to make them believe the non-believing by telling them, oh, well, I'm not Chad, I'm still, Y'all got to understand, a lot of people go off results, right? So if I'm saying something to somebody like, hey, yo, you're tripping, like, this stuff is right, and they say, do you got remedy? I'm be like, yes, I do. You want me to send it to your inbox? And they be like, oh, how do I know it's not right? And then, you know what I'm saying? That's how I know I got them. All right, but I'm just letting y'all know, get remedy, okay? Because having remedy and debating with somebody feels way better than not having remedy. But knowing you on the verge of remedy and then debating with somebody. All right, it's best to zip it until we get results. Then we can kind of, you know, bounce. Because y'all understand this, you can't just show people laws and they just be like, okay, you read that, but what do I do this? How do I get a car? Okay, and we got to understand those people aren't deserving, so we don't want to, you know, waste too much energy, especially if we ain't got results. All right, definitely if you don't have results. So if y'all can, do me a favor. If y'all see somebody that's on the comment saying something wild, all right, just let them say it. Let them. You know what I'm saying? Let them. All right, let them. I know y'all want to defend me because I remember the first guy, like learned this information from Umar the Bureau Bullies, man, I was ready to slap anybody for Umar. What? He didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to slap anybody that said anything about negative. I was like, man, what? And I understand, but you know, I had to kind of start. Oh, let me go get my remedy first, though. You know, let me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you'll start to get real too attached to people. You know, now you feel, you know what I'm saying? Then now you'll start creating emotions in the situation that ain't really have anything to do with you. Even though we wanted, I was a super soldier. S what? Said something about Umar. What? What? All right. So yeah, so I started studying, and that's what I would tell y'all, okay? Because once you start studying, you can help people more when you have results. All right. For instance, imagine having results. Imagine going through the process, and some of y'all are going through your remedy right now, meaning you're in court. You probably didn't get the results you wanted, and now you're learning. All right, you're learning. Why did my case get dismissed for lack of claim? Oh, damn! I never stated a claim. I just stated conclusions. I just said things like they violated me. Okay, but I never stated a claim. I never said, hey, discrimination. I never said things like breach of contract. I never said things like security fraud. I never said things like a civil violation. All right? Every single civil cover sheet in your state, all right, they give you a list of codes. All right, nature of suit, they give you a list of codes. So whatever state you in, tonight, I will literally just type in, for instance, if I'm in Texas, I'm typing in Texas civil cover sheet. All right, I'm typing in Texas civil cover sheet. I'm going to it and I'm reading it. I'm studying that for here on until I understand what's going on. When you understand that civil cover sheet, because it breaks everything down, the top part talks about jurisdiction. That's why I was saying you need to understand the party that you're going after or going against. You need to understand if they are authorized to do business in your state. Okay? Because if they aren't authorized to do business in your state, all right, and then if it's a federal case, it will be diverse citizenship. Diverse citizenship is when both parties is not in the same state or both parties do not reside in the same state. All right, but if it's a federal case and both parties are in the same state, all right, or authorized to do business in the same state, it will be classified as federal questioning. Okay, so again, as you going down your cover sheet, it's literally telling you what to do, who's this. You just got to know how to plug things in, and by the time you get to the bottom and able to put that document down and stand back, kind of look at it and study it. That's your template. All right, that's your template. All right, and again, you can print all these pages out. You can print 100 cover sheets out and literally just practice, all right? And just make up scenarios. Okay, hey, I just went and put a down payment down on the car. I just understood in truthful lending, I was not supposed to add cash to a consumer credit transaction, all right? I went forth to the corporation, expressed my discomfort. I expressed my inconveniences. All right, I expressed to them that I had capacity to contract. Okay, they still did not abide by anything. They did not listen to me. So that means my right to be heard was violated. My right to choose was violated. My right to redress was violated. Okay, so right there, I'm creating that scenario. I'm going from the civil cover sheet, and because on the civil cover sheet, when you get to the nature of suit, it's a bunch of weapons you can choose from, but you can only choose one weapon. All right, because when you're reading this civil cover sheet, you're gonna see, damn, I could do contract, I could do truth in lending, I could do breach of contract or fiduciary, or I could do security fraud, I could do discrimination, defamation. It's so many ways we can go with this, y'all. All right, so it's not a situation where we don't have options. You start to come to a situation of having too many options. Imagine having too much bag when you playing for all my ballers. Imagine having too many moves and you don't know which move you're gonna use. Sometimes having too many moves can be bad because you don't know how to simplify it. All that behind the back, all that through the legs, you done hit the slip and slide, you done took it back. All right, and you didn't even score. So what was it all worth? All right, so simplify it, okay? You shouldn't be, I talk to a lot of people that say things like, I got them for a bunch of violations, bro. And I'm just like, have you ever sued anybody before? They'd be like, nah, I haven't. So why are you trying to find as many violations as possible when all you got to do is be right on one? Why? 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 Yeah, find one to stick with one. It's like you gotta remember, if you've never sued nobody, imagine telling yourself, "Oh, I got a bunch of they violated over 52 times, bro." And I'm like, "Yo, so you about to prove 52 violations in one case? Have you ever sued before?" All right, because that's difficult. All right, that's difficult. I know a lot of y'all right now, you got security fraud, you got breach of contract, you got discrimination, y'all like, damn. And as the opposing team, all they got to do is find one hole in your case and they can get it all thrown out. Now you can't come back and sue them for something else. And again, family, you're going to have to read. All right, I know some of y'all probably, taking notes, which is great. All right, but taking notes is only going to get you so far. All right, you got to understand what's going on. Okay, I'm not here to give legal advice. I'm here to give legal awareness. Can't get me. Tried to sue me. This is legal awareness, not legal advice. Okay. Yeah, they probably lost because they didn't know how to, who was that? Corny Sob 22. Y'all gotta remember, every time somebody loses in a case, it's because they didn't defend right. All right, every single corporation, all right, that beats a consumer, it's only because the consumer does not know how to defend, okay? Because if that was me and they try to push land taxes on me, I'm simply going to pull out the Federal Reserve Section 16, Part 1, where it simply says that all of these applications are security collateral and it's received by all national banks for the purpose of public dues, taxes, all right, public dues and taxes. Okay, I'm not about to argue, I don't gotta pay taxes. That's what a lot of folks are doing, screaming that mumbo jumbo. I don't have to pay taxes. Don't understand, when you assess the tax, you get a refund. Don't let that go over your head. If you don't tell the IRS that you've been coming out of your pocket, which refund do you think you're supposed to get? Everybody that's screaming this, you don't gotta file tax, it's because they don't understand taxes. Bless their souls. Because again, y'all, everybody doesn't know everything. But I remember even me coming up, I remember people used to say that, like, hey, we don't do taxes. I'm like, all right, but I just didn't know it all. Okay, I still don't know it all. All right, but now it's like you understand business, and as a businessman, you know what I'm saying? I want the IRS to go audit these accounts because I'm sure I have some money that needs to come back to me. And if I don't report it, you see what I'm saying? So is it more beneficial of me not doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, definitely if I'm out here doing business, I need to bring in the IRS to audit my accounts. The IRS is my dog, my hound dog, not in a negative way, in a positive way. All right, so yeah, so that's just me, not to step on nobody's toes or anything like that. They just come from reading. When I read these tax documents like the 1099A, it simply says, hey, this needs to be sent out to all borrowers that you gave over $600 to. All right, so I know in any car that I ever applied for, any apartment, any home, anything I ever applied to, I know it was way more than $600 damn dollars. All right, so that right there lets me know a 1099 is supposed to go to the borrower. All right, but that's a process of understanding his own. That's just not me. Okay, let me just send this out, because you got to understand who receives what. And the worst thing you can do is be a starving beginner. All right, just like that word starving artist. Y'all know what a starving artist is? Somebody that, starving to make it. Meaning they'll do anything to make it. Meaning they'll take something up front and just to put themselves in a shitty deal and then cry later on. That's what a starving artist is. All right. Is a person that's informed, will they be a starving artist? No, because they know the information is feeding them enough to not have starvation on their sleeve. All right. So a lot of y'all beginners are starving beginners, and you're trying to clench on to any information that sounds cool, that sounds halfway right, and you ready to send it in. And folks like myself don't feel sorry for none of you that gets locked up. Okay, because all this information has instructions. I don't ever feel sorry for nobody when they say things like, hey, I tried it your way and I lost my car. And I'm just like, well, what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Is there anything you could do for me? I did invest with you. Hey, yo, folks think they be helping me out. They be trying to switch. I helped you. I invested with you. And I'm like, my friend, I've done my part. You have my class. I've done my part. Am I supposed to hold your hand until you get results? Last time I checked, in school, you're in class, but if you graduate, you graduate. If you fail, you fail. Try again next year. You got to re-enroll. Y'all ever notice that? Well, my people that got held back, didn't you have to get re-enrolled? Was they going off the same account from last year? No. No. Yeah, all this stuff works. I don't feel sorry for nobody that's still grinding, because that's what we all had to do, y'all. I want to put that on record. I don't feel sorry for anyone that takes my class and doesn't get the remedy. And there's not a sorry bone in my body. And I know some of the older crowd don't like me talking like this, but who cares? All right, there's not a sorry bone in my body. Make sure y'all go to those groups and say, yeah, Mansa don't give a damn about us, because he doesn't. I don't give a damn about nobody that can't be an individual. All right, I got kids of my own, and the last thing I signed up for was to babysit some grown-ass adults. I'm not doing that. I didn't sign up for it, and I would never do it. Okay, that's not my way of doing things. All right, now I am here if you want to be due diligent. Okay, you want to get some information, you really want to read, you really want to get in that weight room. Yeah, I'm here for you. All right, so a lot of people get consultations with me. If the conversation's going good, hell, we might go way over the time limit. Okay? Way over the time limit. Because I like to build with folks that's actually putting the work in. It's actually a breath of fresh air. All right? I might not even charge you when you show me that you have done something. And that's not for y'all to hop in my DMs and just start, I did this, can you help me? No, I cannot help you. Okay? No. And this is not me being cocky. Okay? This is not me being, y'all will understand when y'all start getting remedy and you start helping people. You got to create boundaries. All right? You got to create boundaries, because it gets weird. Things get weird. Certain things I never thought would happen, man. It's like, man, I remember just giving my time out like for free, y'all. Like, or somebody say they gonna pay you back on the class or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the reason why I don't do certain things, because imagine if 10 people say, I got you, man, just look out for me. And none of those 10 people ever get results. I just wasted my time with 10 people. Now, some of y'all may say, hey, don't look at it time waste. You still be like, man, forget that. I'm a farmer. I'm not out here just to be planting seeds in bad soil. All right, I want these seeds to grow. All right, I don't got seeds to waste. Okay? I don't have seeds to waste. All right, that's why I'm so cutthroat. Time after time again, people prove me right. They prove me right every time. You can't give things out for free, y'all. It's impossible. Only people that want free stuff are starving artists. And we seen what happened to the last starving artist. Somewhere caught up in a nasty contract. All right? Straight up. So yeah, I don't give a damn, me personally, because there's a lot of folks that abuse this information. I feel in love with this information. I feel like I feel like a gatekeeper of this information, meaning not to hold people away from it, but to, like, you don't get this information if you don't read, if you don't even care about, you know what I'm saying? Who cares how many damn kids you got to feed? Who cares that you're facing eviction? Who cares you just got your car repoed yesterday? Who cares? People get their cars repoed every day. People get evicted every day. Who cares? What you gonna do about it? You're not dead. You're still alive. I done got a car repoed before. You're not dead, right? You're just embarrassed. You just don't like to feel it. You start telling yourself things like, what am I gonna do now? Same thing that person ain't got a car to do it. Same thing. It's like we lose touch with reality. It's like we lose something. It's like we just lose touch with reality. What am I going to do now? How many of y'all done lost a job? Like right before you lost your job, you was hoping you didn't lose it. But right after you lost it, it's like a weight just lifted off you. I remember the times I used to lose my job, man, you feeling sick as hell. But right when you walk out and you know you're driving away, like, damn, I ain't got no job. Damn, I ain't got no job. Shit, I'm about to turn up tonight. I'm about to sleep in tomorrow. I'm about to go play ball. Now I can hoop. Okay? Like, you start thinking of things like, damn, it's not that bad because I can go get another damn job. I was always like that. I was always. You be having that, your throat be locked up. Pause. All right, right before you about to get fired, cause you please don't fire me. I'm on my last strike. You rushing on break. You know they only give you a 30-minute break. You rushing back because they told you late again. They gonna fire you. You hauling ass. Goddamn. All right, you finally get them, and they waiting on you, tapping their fingers or tapping their foot, just shaking their heads. Hey, come with me, Trey. Trey, come with me. Trey, come on with me, man. Come on, did not tell you they pull you aside. Did not tell you the big boss was here. They always act like it's some Illuminati shit or something. Did not tell you the big boss here. And they was looking for you, man. It's like we be doing undercover 007 work. Man, where you been at, man? They be looking for you. Where you been? It's like our world is so, and it's all a facade. It's fake. You see what I'm saying? It's like we be scared as hell. Like, the boss here, was they asking for me? What you say? I ain't been there. It's like, man, with some goddamn runaway slaves. Straight up. And I was like, man, I will never in my life, never again, because I was such a loser, all right? I didn't have no options. I didn't have no information when I was living that life, okay? The fact that a job made my heart skip beats thinking they was about to fire, like even being that, you know what I'm saying? That's unnatural. All right, that's unnatural. Somebody right now is scared because they're on their last point. All right, I mean, like, I hope a lot of y'all lose y'all jobs. I'm gonna be honest. Let me get real. I hope a lot of y'all lose y'all jobs. All right, because y'all gotta feel reality. Okay, I done lost over 50 jobs. Okay, and one thing I noticed about losing all those jobs, I never went back to none of them. All right, every time I left a job, I burnt the bridge. All right, I never went back. Y'all be trying to put your 2 week notices in and things like that, trying to make it look all good. They don't never give you a 2 week notice when they fire you. All right, so I don't really understand that whole 2 week notice. All right, because even if you do go to another job, you think I'm gonna actually give them my last job's number, Goofy? No, I'm gonna give them a whole different number. I'm gonna say I worked in Tallahassee, Texas, or Tallahassee, Florida somewhere, all right, or somewhere on the other side of the country. Say I just relocated. All right, here's their number, and they might not answer because they don't never answer. Y'all actually be trying to have good rapport with your last job. Like y'all be trying to play footsies with these companies. These companies don't give a damn about y'all. Somebody right now is working on their 2 week notice. I want me to work on my 2 week notice and week. You gotta give them a 2 week notice because you about to be great? 2 week notice. Somebody today encourage somebody, hey, put your 2 week notice because you never know. You might be up in the jam and you might gotta go back to them. That's a peasant. All right, preparing to come back to the peasant life. Because when I was gone, I was gone. All right, I was gone. I know y'all see the robots coming in. I've been trying to tell y'all for years, y'all jobs are in jeopardy. Okay? All the warehouse workers, man, y'all got a good 10 years. All right, y'all might as well do a farewell tour. Y'all got about a good 10 years in the warehouses. Okay, all you truck drivers. Yep, I know all you truck drivers that, from COVID, everybody started jumping on CDL, started getting CDLs out the damn cereal box. Everybody and their mama got a CDL. All right, y'all got about 15 years. All right, 15 years after that, man, it's time up. They ain't hiring y'all no more. All right, they're not hiring y'all. They don't need y'all no more. You're always sick. All right, you're always wrecking some shit. Okay, all right, you're messing up your time laws. All right, man, you're doing all kinds. They don't need that no more. Man, bring in the robots. All right, all you truck drivers, y'all need to get smarter, man. Y'all should be seeing what's coming behind y'all. Y'all need to be using all that truck driver money and be investing in your replacement workers. That's what I would do. I'm about to invest in my replacement. Y'all really think this is a never-ending job? Y'all think this is the 40s? Them same folks that's gonna be out there marching, save our jobs, save our jobs, save our jobs, save our. I know some of y'all been sharing some of these strikes going on. It is just unfair what they're doing, man. I don't feel sorry for none of them. Yep, I said it. I don't feel sorry for none of them. Okay, none. All y'all that lost y'all jobs during the pandemic, I don't feel sorry for none of y'all. Okay, because they told the conspiracy theorists told y'all what was about to happen. It's like y'all always late this shit. It's like you always late this shit. And then you turn into a groupie and start reposting things that we've been telling you about. All right, like, one thing I couldn't stand was this new woke era, or even the word woke. It make my skin crawl. I hate that word. When somebody say, "Oh, you're woke," I can't stand that word. What does that even mean? We so behind, y'all. So that's a bar for you. I hope y'all are investing in AI, finding stocks and investing in these AI companies. I hope y'all aren't banking on your job. You got about a good 10 more years. You got some people working in the warehouse that's been in there for longer than 10 years and never made over $100,000 a year, and that's low. So what y'all gonna do? You gonna keep on wasting time waiting for the inevitable to happen? It's happening. Elon Musk about to release these robots. I'm about to get me 2 or 3 of them. What? What? I used to be scared as hell, like, oh my gosh, no, Leand is there. No. Now I'm looking at it like, damn, man, let me get 3 of them things. Let me get 3. All right, I'm trying to tell y'all. All right, don't be surprised when you wake up when Trump's president, okay, and all this new stuff start coming in, because Kamala's out of here. All right, I'm letting y'all know that, and I couldn't believe she got so damn close. Anyway, yeah, we talking about politics. They say you don't talk about politics because it might offend somebody. So I hope down to the bottom of my soul I offend somebody today. All right, because we got a lot of uninformed people that listen to me, and I'm here to inform you. All right, I'm here to inform you. All right, now I haven't voted ever in my life, and I probably never will. But if I did vote, all right, a blind man with a basic understanding of business can see who to vote for. I'm sick of people looking like me saying, oh, so you ain't gonna vote for the first black woman? I'm like, I don't give a damn about that hoochie. I don't give a damn about that hoochie. She was at the parties back in the day. I don't care about that. What? All right? We want facts. We want business. All I know is Trump was dropping them $1,400 checks, them $1,800 chop. When we was in the trap hurting, it was Uncle Trump that dropped that money. Okay? Oh, y'all forgetting how broke you was when certain people was in office. All right? I'm thinking y'all forgetting how broke you was when Obama was in office. Y'all remember that funky ass 450 he sent? That funky ass 750? Y'all remember that? Oh, but you didn't because he was black. And you was lost by the smooth ass walk and the smooth ass talking. You was lost in the obvious agenda that this motherfucker brought in a third damn bathroom. You didn't see any of that though. All right, you was too busy going off his skin complexion. The perfect plan. The perfect plan. Let's bring a guy in here so we can get all the melanated votes. All right, so we get all the brown people votes. It's too easy. Now we got through with Obama, okay? Now we don't want 2 brown people president back to back, so we got to throw it off a little bit. All right, so white guy, all right? Now let's bring in a brown woman. Because Hillary Clinton, can I talk real right now? All the kids are in the bed, right? So I can kind of, Hillary Clinton fucked everything up, family. So let me kind of give y'all some information because I know y'all didn't think we was going to talk about politics in this live. Gotcha. All right, so this is how it happened. Hillary Clinton was really supposed to win, y'all. Hillary was really supposed to win. But she fucked up. She fucked up bad, y'all. Hillary messed up so damn bad. You would have to ask yourself, like, Hillary, what the hell? You had one job, Hillary. Just don't say no stupid shit. Hillary done went to the Breakfast Club, said she carry around hot sauce in a purse. I ain't never even seen a white person eat hot sauce. That's just me. I ain't never seen it, y'all. Now, again, y'all might, but I know ain't no white folks walking around with hot sauce in their purse. Come on now. She was pandering too hard. Okay? And I was just like, what is this going on? And then the whole laptop thing came out when Trump was saying, hey, look at her laptop. And I was one of those folks, so I was like, why he keep talking about her damn laptops? Why don't he stay focused on talking about the United States economy? He talking about some damn laptops. I know I wasn't the only one because I didn't really understand what was going on. All right, I didn't understand what was going on. All right, I didn't know. All right, I didn't know. So now I'm starting putting everything together. Like, okay, what was in the laptop? What was in those emails? No, there's stories that there's videos on there of high politicians eating babies. All right, there's there's emails on there of people killing babies. There's say some stories on there of people having sexual activities with babies. Okay, certain things that if it would have hit the net, a lot of y'all wouldn't even believe it because it's so terrible, family. You wouldn't even, y'all, when I started understanding what was going on, yo, my mind was like shot for a little bit. Like, ain't no way they doing that. And then you start hearing certain stories, and then you start kind of listening to these conspiracy theorists, because I don't think they're conspiracy theorists. There are people that's building investigation. They put they cross-reference information. A lot of times it comes out to be facts because 13 FBI agents that saw Hillary Clinton's laptop died. Dead. Died. No longer here. So I don't know if y'all know what's really going on. Okay? We are front row seats to a whole battle that is going on. That's been going on for some times. All right? And I don't really think a lot of y'all are ever going to see it. Okay? Because you're working too damn much. You worry about bills too damn much. All right? You really don't have the type of time to sit down and really just kind of piece together what's going on. Just know Trump is a huge piece. Trump is a major piece to disrupt all this madness. All right? All you uninformed Democrats, all right? Y'all are the problem. All right, y'all have no reason to be Democrats. No way, shape, and form has any policy of the Democratic Party ever made you say, you know what? This is why it's right. Every time a person that looks like me votes Democrats, I hear it all the time. Well, you know, black folks are Democrat. Well, you know we Democrat. you know the Democrat Party is for the black folks. It is the dumbest shit ever. The dumbest shit ever. I got family members that look at me and say, well, you know we Democrat because, you know, they black, you know, they go for the... And I just be like, shut up. Shut up. All you old civil rights folks, all right? Y'all time is over to have opinions, okay? All right? This ain't the 40s no more. This ain't the 50s no more. This ain't the 60s no more, all right? Okay, we're understanding the Democratic Party was the Ku Klux Klan first and foremost, family. Okay, let's get that out the way first and foremost. Because I know a lot of y'all don't understand what demo crap even damn means. All right, you just out here damn voting. All right, they done threw some damn African dashikis on, got their ass on the knee, threw a fist up, and then they got your vote. Some of y'all love Clinton so much. I remember being young, I remember just being here, Clinton can come to our cookout. And then I found out Clinton is the one that created the damn 3-strike rule. It's folks that still locked up over that. Like brown folks, some brown folks are just damn stupid, okay? All right? How do I know this? Because I've been front row seats to some of the most stupidity. All right? The stupidest, the dumbest, the biggest. All right? The dumb, it's all emotions. No facts at all. None. They said vote for Obama because he's going to be the first brown president. Lie detector test determines that was a lie. The very first president was brown. Okay, his name was John Henry. All right, but we don't know this. So we're going to tell all our kids now, oh, the hey, Obama was the first brown president or the first black president. We're going to say that. We're going to be saying goofy information like that. That's why I said 100 years from now, 1,000 years from now, yo, they're going to control history. And I see how it happens. All you got to do is kind of keep putting something in somebody's face over time. Keep saying dumb shit like the first black president of y'all be saying things like this. The first all-black flight crew. How many times have y'all seen that? The first black flight crew. It's like the first black person in office. I'm like, damn, you would have thought we were just born 200 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It is us that is egging this. Yes, the first all black flight crew. I'm like, damn. So we ain't never had an all brown flight crew? Never? Never. You would have thought history just started 200 years ago. Talking about first black, and that's why I said black isn't real. So in all actuality, it is the first black person. Y'all see how they do it? Y'all see that? Y'all gotta remember, there's technically no such thing as black history. So now black people are making history. Black lives matter because black lives never existed. So now that black lives exist, now you got the first black person to do this. Oh, we got the first black person to do that. Oh, we got the first. And I know white folks like, God damn, who cares? They're like, God damn, who the fuck cares? Jimbo, who cares? I know y'all sick and tired because I'm sick and tired of it. I'm getting sick and tired of saying it. All right? I'm the same way. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like a redneck in Georgia somewhere. I'm feeling the same. I'm tired of seeing all these black first black, first this, first black. I'm tired of saying this, man. They don't never say, hey, first white person to. Oh, first white person to do a backflip. They be giving us like simple ass tasks. First black person to. I don't know. It just be simple ass shit, man. They got us last on everything. All right, and that's why I said we have to be done with these labels, because if we keep on coming behind this black, they're creating history. They're creating black history as they go. They gonna say LeBron was the first black player to make 40,000 points. Y'all see what I'm saying? They're creating history as they go. So when we 200, 300 years old, 400 years old, think about it. Yeah, artificial history. Simple, easy. They be like, who was the first black person to fly in the plane? Oh, that was in 1984. When did black people start flying? Oh, little Jimbo, that was in 1940. Yep, 1940. They making this shit up as they go. That's what I'm saying. They making it up as they go. All right, but back to my Hillary story. Not even story, back to the Hillary facts. So Hillary messed up tremendously, right? Because Hillary's supposed to be in there, but she messed up so bad. Oh my God. All right, and Trump was just peeling her apart so simple. All right, so when Obama beat Hillary, when they was going and say who's going to lead the Democrats, when Obama beat Hillary, everybody thought Obama, was did some slick moves to Hillary by making her, did he make her like foreign affairs or foreign relations? He made her over the foreign relations department. All right, does anybody know what that department deals with? I'm gonna say it again. Obama made Hillary Clinton. Obama made Hillary Clinton foreign affairs. Now you can't trust Hillary as far as you can throw her. All right, you can't trust Hillary as far as you can throw her. You can't trust nobody talking about they carry around hot sauce. Because even if you was brown Hillary, I would still look at you weird, because why in the hell are you walking around with a bottle of hot sauce? You better be a big girl. You better be a BBW. Okay? Because ain't no way you walking around with a bottle of hot sauce. That shows you how low she looked at the Breakfast Club. Okay? So Hillary messed that up. Obama puts Hillary in charge of foreign relations. Hillary go makes deals. All right? You know, certain deals like, you know, China. All right? You know, China. All right? So, you know, I remember there was a guy named Ennis Cantor that was saying something about LeBron and China. And I was like, what? And it's like, it all came together. All right? A lot of these athletes, it's like the Democrats got their hands on the athletes and the rappers and the singers. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they can just go to them and pay them some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Republicans are doing it now, but you don't really see the Republicans going after low frequency vibrations. All right, and I'm sure they do now, but I'm saying that's just not how they used to rock. All right, Democrats was playing on the backs of low income communities. And how do I get to low income communities? By going to their idols. All right, I got to go to these rappers. You getting these rappers that can't even talk in sentences, and we asking them, what do you think your views are? I'm voting for Kamala because she a strong black woman, and we need a strong black woman to fix. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all are only voting for Kamala because you feel like we need a strong black woman to lead this nation, when there's no such thing as black people. So we want a fictitious person to come fix this issue. So Kamala shows, it's like Kamala is doing worse than Hillary. Okay? Kamala's doing worse than Hillary. Yeah, Kamala is falling on her face. Y'all see her when she was talking to the Spanish community? She had her Spanish accent. Y'all see when she talking to you? She had a Jamaican accent, and then when she was talking back to, you know, the brothers, and she put on her cookout voice. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Oh my God. Oh my God. She worse than Biden. Some of y'all actually voted for Biden. I'm gonna say that again because I can't even believe, you know, that's some of y'all voted for Biden. I gotta say that one more time because I just knew Biden was gonna lose. There was no way in hell. There's no way in hell he was gonna win. I didn't think he would, and then he won. And I'm looking at it like, yo, are we serious? And then you will go to people, go to a Democrat. Everybody on here, go to a Democrat and ask them why are they voting for Democrat, and watch them give you an answer. Like, especially if they look like me, they gonna say things like, well, you know, Democrat Party is for the minority. They be looking dumb as hell. You know, the Democrats is for the minority. And I'm like, why are we accepting to be the minority? Y'all see how it's easily to trick folks? You got folks out here that's the majority walking around here saying they're the minority. Like what? Like where was the meeting that I missed where it said that people with color are the minority? You see what I'm saying? It's like some of y'all walk around here and just open up your mouth and just say shit like that. Well, you know the Democrats is for the minority. Who's the minority? Well, we are. Who is we? Well, people of color are the minority. Who said that? Hell yeah. Simpson's about to be right. All right, hell yeah, Simpson's about to be right. Man, yeah, it's about to be right. I thought they was gonna be right the first term. That's why I was like, man. But when he made it through his whole term, I was like, okay. The story continues. Because when Trump became office, family, one thing, and like, yo, he's like a master marketer. Let me tell you how. Make America great again. I'm going to say that one more time. Make America great again. I know as a person with complexion, I thought that meant that he wanted white people to enslave black people. All right, comment 8. If you were somebody that looked like me, you heard that phrase, and you instantly just started the Ku Klux Klan. Comment 8. All right, let me just show y'all how, how wrong we were. All right, comment 8. Y'all don't act like y'all didn't believe. Come on now, don't get to faking. All you Democrats that follow me, come on now. All right, comment 8. If you heard the phrase "Make America Great Again," and the first thing you heard was KKK. That's the first thing I heard. Oh my God, it was so much traumatic when I first "Make America Great Again." Who he think he is? And I was like, well, we ain't like our aunts. We ain't like my grandma. Oh, hell no. We start booting up. Just uninformed, just going off of damn emotions, not really understanding what the hell he meant. Okay? And then this is when I changed my view of Trump. When I learned that black people was mad at Trump, white people were mad at Trump, the Spanish community was mad at Trump, that's when I started to like him. When I noticed everybody didn't like him, that let me, hey man, this is a business, man. Okay? Because the good old boys don't like him. The brothers don't like him. Okay? But it's something here though. You know what I'm saying? And when he started to talk, because I understood he know how to play the media, because again, he wasn't he was around entertainers, y'all. We try to act like we forget who Trump was. Everybody in my community loved damn Trump before he went for president. All these rappers used to get loans from Trump. But as soon as he ran for president, they all switched. Y'all see that? It's like we forget. We could pull up pictures, all right, of how Trump was before he was running for any political party. All right, but as soon as he ran for president, he went to the Republican Party. Why? Because the Democrats are idiots. Okay? They're not trying to make it right. They want to keep people poor. Okay? They always say that dumbass phrase like, this is and y'all remember my words. Every single Democrat says the same thing. Hey, we want to tax the rich more to even the playing fields. Because if you go to poor people and say, hey, don't worry about it, we go charge the richer people. Because, poor people don't like rich people. I don't know why. All right, but, poor people don't like rich people. And poor people it will be Christmas If rich people had to pay poor people, that's what poor people want. Poor people want rich people to pay them. Poor people say poor ass shit like, they should tax the rich more. It's not fair. Jeff Bezos making all these trillions and millions, and I'm only making $15 an hour. Well, you the one that want to flip goddamn burgers. You the one that's 40 years old, filling out applications, only getting a high-end $15 an hour. That's you. That's you. That's you. Another thing the Democrats say, they say, hey, we're going to tax the rich more. So many poor people never see themselves in a rich position that they don't even understand, like, hey, wait a minute, I might be rich this year. Like, y'all, folks don't even think about that because they always going to look at themselves as the less. It's so easy to appease the lessers. The lessees. The uninformed lessees. All right, it's so easy. All I gotta do is make it seem like we're going to do everything we can to make the rich people suffer. It's so easy. Some of y'all are walking around now. Well, I like the Democrats because they're going to even the playing field. The Republicans, they make the rich richer and the poor poorer. Like some of y'all are grown as hell still saying that stupid ass phrase. Don't got no proof to prove any of that. The rich are supposed to keep getting richer. The poor is supposed to keep getting poor because they're poor for a reason. Y'all think they're poor because of money? Comment 8 if you think you're broke because you don't have any cash. Comment 8. I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing, fam. I thought the same thing. Comment 8 if you feel like you're broke because you don't have capital. Oh, y'all ain't gonna put 8. Y'all gonna be scared. Y'all gonna be scared. Okay. All right. Well, that means you should never pocket watch somebody. You should never get mad at somebody for making more than you, because I never understood poor people that gets mad at the rich. Because I always looked at myself like, yo, I'm gonna be rich one day. So before I make that total crossover, I want people to know my true feelings. Because I don't want to get all the way on that side and they say, you just say that because you're rich. Nah, I want y'all to hear this before I cross over. I mean, I would never be a sellout. Never, never. I will always uplift. Okay, I don't need to be a sellout. Okay? So what I'm saying by crossing over is really cherishing my worth. All right? And what I mean by that, cherishing your worth is meaning going all on yourself. Meaning not giving your time to the world, not giving your time out to anybody else, going all in on yourself, being almost insanely crazy about yourself. All right, cause I've never been like that. All right, and I want to see what my capability is when I put my all into myself. All right, and I truly feel, and I believe that. All right, so I don't. So when I hear parties saying we're going to tax the rich, now I get mad. I'm like, what the fuck that mean? You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm seeing it like I'm not seeing it in the eyes of the old poor person I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like, damn, hold on now. I see what's going on now. And it all starts from my mentality. When you raise your mentality, you start seeing, damn, Democrats ain't shit. They never been shit. It's not one thing Democrats have implemented that has changed our communities. None. Even that whole Obamacare was some bullshit. Even that Obamacare was some bullshit. All right? But, teach his own. I'm not here to, change y'all minds. I'm just here to let y'all know, study, y'all. All right? Because I grew up in a Democratic family. All right? And I was raised on, if you're black, you're supposed to vote for Democrat. All right? That's what I was raised on. So as I got older, I started seeing like, oh, man, what? I remember Lil Wayne had a song called Black Republican. And I remember hearing the song, and I was like, damn, why is Lil Wayne saying, like, why is Lil Wayne going against the culture? And the whole time, Lil Wayne was right. Okay, it's the culture that is wrong. The culture has always been wrong. The black community, it's wrong itself. Anybody walking around saying they're black, they don't understand who they are. Anybody that's running around saying that this is a black-owned business, they will get offended if they see somebody white say, hey, this is a white-owned business. You know what I'm saying? It's like a slap in the face. Why do y'all feel like you got to throw black in front of your business anyway? It's like we're trying too hard to be noticed. I'm waiting for white folks to come together and boycott all the black-owned businesses. Yes, I said it. Because I'm like, yo, what? Because if they came out with some all white business, man, you know how many people would boycott those? I'm like, yo, where are the white folks at? Where the boycotts at? I'm walking, I'm getting off the damn plane. I went to somewhere in Atlanta. A girl run up to me. She was like, hey, I have a black-owned business. I'm like, okay, what do you sell? Like, folks think they supposed to get some money from me just because they lead with, hey, I have a black-owned business. I'm like, okay, what do you sell? Oh, I sell this. And I'm like, oh, I don't need that. Well, you don't want to invest with a black-owned business? It's like they guilt trip you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you don't see no other community having to do that. I don't know why we're like that. Man, I hate it. That will make me not invest. The fact that I feel like you're playing with my intelligence. All right? I'm investing into the product. I'm not investing because you look like me. Like, we're not doing that. All right? Because no race does that. Do y'all think and again, race is a low way of looking at that. I'm just saying. If you want to compare your community to other communities do not do that. You don't see other communities just giving because that person looks like them. We have this weird way of thinking like, well, you know, other communities, they look out for their own. They look out for their own that are making efforts. Do y'all really think these other communities basically hold the hands of those that are losers? Those are lazy? No. All right? Yeah, Capital One might be a white-owned business, but they gotta say that we're white-owned. When you go and get some Spanish food, or you go get, do they say, hey, this is Spanish owned? You already know it's Spanish owned. You know it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you're getting the culture. All right? Even Jews. I know some poor-ass, broke-ass Jews. Why do we think like all Jews got money? I don't know why that's what I'm saying. It's this internet. We feel like all Jews have money. Okay? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, and I don't care how anybody feel. I'm just kind of telling you what my experience, what I'm seeing. All right? If your business is good enough, you do not have to lead with your skin complexion. If your product is good enough, you do not have to lead with your race, with where you come from. All right? Because we're going to get it from your business. Your business is a brand. Okay? I'm not buying lemonade from you just because it's a black lemon. It's black owned. Y'all know how many times people come and tell me, hey, you should invest them. Hey, it's black owned. And I'm like, I don't care about that, man. Like, I don't. At least me, I don't. All right? Because I've learned all skin ain't kin. All right? That's what I've learned. The worst thing you can do is just go off, okay, I'm about to go do this because he looked like me. No, man, you need to do your homework on him. All right? Now, if you want to do business with folks that look like you, that's great, but still do your background. Like, okay, is this business flourishing? All right, I'm treating this shit like Shark Tank. All right, y'all know Mark Cuban and Kevin O'Leary be asking, what is your evaluation? All right, how much have you made in the last 6 months? Because a lot of people was looking for startups. And that's how I invest in companies. All right. I literally take tactics from Shark Tank. Hey, what is your evaluation? All right. How much has your, and if you can't tell me that, if you say things, I mean, why you want to know? What do you mean? Why I want to know? I'm investing. I need to know how your business doing. How much capital do you have saved up? How much money did you put into this business? Because if you sitting around telling me, I mean, it's been rough. It sounds like you ain't put nothing in this business, but you want me to put my money into it. That's why I love Shark Tank so much. All right, yeah, man, what? I love Shark Tank. All right, and if you are a business owner and if you want to learn about business and how and what investors look at, all right, watch Shark Tank. Watch all the seasons. Start from season one, work all the way up. All right, because some of y'all don't have nothing to invest in. Somebody right now, well, shoot, just because I ain't made no money don't mean I ain't got no. You don't have nothing to invest in. You haven't even invested in yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's why I love Shark Tank, because they so real with them people. All right, because in business, you got to be real. You can't be sugarcoating stuff in business. You can't be saying, it's so, I love your soul. I love your energy. You haven't made anything, even though you got a shit product, but I'm still going to invest. I'm going to give you your $300,000 for your 20%, but I'm going to ask you for 20% equity. No, y'all, that's not really realistically how things go. Okay, you gotta know your evaluation. You gotta know how much money you have made. You gotta know if you can get your price margins down. Okay, like literally. All right, and another thing I noticed with Shark Tank, and I know I'm kind of going all over, just kind of understand the business. All right, was the price margin. I always thought it was good to have a low, meaning cost, and have a high profit, meaning I want to make something for 20 cents. All right, but I want to sell it for $100. You see what I'm saying? Like, in all actuality, it's not really that good, because that shows a level of greed when we can bring that price margin down, okay, sell even more and bring in more customers. All right. All right. That's what I learned. That's what I learned from it. All right. That's what I learned from it. All right, but yeah, but as far as political talk, Trump is the guy to save the economy. All right, keyword economy. We need a businessman or a businesswoman to come in and save the economy. All right, understand and make America great again was simply stop letting outside influence come in. Okay, one thing I noticed about in 1980s, we allowed, and this is what the Democrats was in office, we allowed China to establish a bank in New York. It's called the Bank of China. Look it up, y'all. It's a Chinese bank on our lands. All right, we got a Russian bank, I believe. All right, but there is for sure a Chinese bank in New York. Family, other races do not stick together like we believe they do. Okay? We gotta stop listening to narratives. I don't know why we think other races are so kumbaya. All right? Please show me a group of non-family members that are the same community that is building an empire. And I will show you a family. It's like our communities, the only ones say, well, other communities stick together. No, they don't. The poor stay with the poor, the wealth stay with the wealth. Do y'all honestly think people from other communities, the high end, lingers around the low end? Do y'all really believe that? Yeah, they might be in the same bloodline, but do you believe the upper echelons of communities deals with the lower echelons of community? Do you honestly believe that? Yeah, poor people stick together. Rich people stick together. Yeah, those poor people at work are going to stick together. Yes. I bet you those same people is nowhere near the wealthy people in their community. How do I know? Because I've been to different communities, family. I've been able to see, oh, damn, y'all got y'all part too. It's like that in all communities. It's not just no kumbaya. You po, here you go, Fred. Here go $100,000, Fred. We really think that's how other communities work. We think other communities where everybody got money, and if you ain't got money, everybody gonna pitch in to make sure you straight. Like, yeah, that is not how that shit go. All right, I don't know who told us that damn lie. And we say it all the time. Other communities stick together. Show me where, where, where. Where have you saw where somebody got a job because, and they didn't know that person, but they got the job because they look like them? You gotta change the mentality, family. You gotta change the mentality. Damn, somebody said you don't stand on shit but spread false agendas to the blind people, encouraging multiple sex partners. What? Nothing spiritual. Mrs. Flower, would you like to come on screen right now and have a conversation? Because I'm like clueless of what that comment meant. Yeah, I'm not promoting stick together. All right. Nah. Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not promoting stick together. No, I'm not. I think the high end needs to stay with high end. Poor people need to stay with poor people. Because poor people don't have the type of mentality to be around high end people. Okay? Ain't nothing spiritual about encouraging men to have multiple sex partners. Mrs. Flores, I think you're married. Can you please bring your husband in the room? All right, can you bring your husband in the room? I got some time today. All right, I actually got a lot of time. Can you please bring your husband? All right. Can y'all come on camera? All right. And you know, I can talk about this because I'm happy. Okay. All right. I can talk like this. All right. I can talk like this because I'm happy. But I'm going to say this, and I don't care whose feelings I hurt. It's because it's Mrs. What's her name? Flourish Blue. She's the one that brought this on y'all. All right. I feel like every man that's in a monogamous relationship is being hindered of his full potential. Y'all, ladies, man, isn't going to say that. You probably sitting beside your man right now. He trying to... Nah, baby, I don't believe that. I don't believe that, baby. I don't believe that. Now, I'm here to elevate the true provider. Okay? All right? So bring me your husband. All right? I try not to talk like this. My ladies try to tell, hey, you got to stop doing that. Okay? But someone says I'm not uplifting any. Somebody says it's not spiritual to have more than one partner. Can somebody please show me the book that said I'm not supposed to have more than one woman? Because last time I checked, when I thought I was only supposed to have one, I was a lying, cheating motherfucker. What? I was a dog. When I didn't accept who I was a wolf. Okay? And I know some of y'all women are tired of getting cheated on. And fellas, I know you tired of cheating. I know you tired of acting like you care when you get caught. Okay? Now, goddess, that's following me and that's hearing me right now. I want you to understand, I lead by example. Okay? Now, ladies, if your husband is following me, I'm not sugarcoating so you can feel safe. All right? All right? I'm not doing that so you can feel safe. All right? Not at all. All right? I know a lot of y'all want to say that, baby, you better not have no crazy thoughts, because you really don't want your man to be all he can be. And if a man want to be all he can be, he needs more than one woman. I don't care what you other women say. And all you men that's indoctrinated by your woman, I don't give a damn what you say. Okay? I don't give a damn. All right? I remember being a liar and a cheater, and I remember me accepting my life, okay? All right? Way less stressful. All right? Some of you men still cheating and shit. All right? Grow up. Look that woman in the face and say, God damn it, Loris, I like Melinda down the street too. And if I gotta get out, I'll get out. Goddamn. All right, you gotta stand on some shit, man. And again, Mrs. Flourish, this is your fault. I didn't want to talk about this tonight. All right, but it's in on my heart. All right, to bust any monogamous bubble that feels like their life is better. All right, so Mrs. Flores, would you like to come on forth? Because I don't want this to be a one-way debate. I want you to be able to explain why you feel like I'm so evil. Explain why you feel like I'm a negative light on men. All right, come forth. All right, come forth. All right, come forth. Mrs. Flourish, your man might say, God damn it, Miss Flourish, he right. All right, he right. Betty Lou down the street make me laugh. All right? She bring out certain things at me. Because Mrs. Flourish, you so overbearing. Okay? That's why your man lie. The fact that you came on here and said something to me because you feel like I'm wrong lets me know you an overbearing ass woman. Yeah, tag him. Come on, bring him in, here. Okay, let's get it. And Miss Flourish, you better not have your hand around his neck. All right, we know how y'all women is. You holding his hand all tight. He better not say nothing all crazy. Like, come on. No, this is not trolling. This is for real. This is real. This is real life. Come on. Come on, don't do that. Come on now. Come on. This is a safe space. Come on. All right? Tell him stop trolling and tell y'all the truth. Well, Miss Flores, you sound like you know something that I don't know. What's going on? I lost my whole page spread. The truth. What are we? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? All right. What are we talking about? Too much blues. All right. What are you talking about? Ain't you the same one that came on my post and said something like said something about the women that I had posted? All right, y'all see how good my memory is. I told y'all I was a point guard. All right, I told y'all I led my school in interceptions. Go look me up. I hold the record at my school for the most interceptions ever. All right, that means I had to read. That means I had to study. Okay, so yeah, you blues. What that blues do there? All right, yeah, we got time today. What that blues do there? All right, what that do? Because I hope you a woman, because you hopped on my post and said you was mad as hell. I posted some beautiful women and you was mad. Okay? All right. Miss Flourish, back to you. What you talking about, goddess? Okay, what you talking about? Oh, too much bliss is oh, y'all together. No. Oh, that. Come on, hold on. Hold on. I want to talk to him. Hold on. Yeah, I'm him, but I ain't. No. No, I want you. I got to talk to you, brother. Yeah, I just sent that. It's YouTube. you know, y'all kind of left out right now. You know, this is like, y'all gonna have to come to Instagram, okay? Oh. Yes. What's up, Mr. Controller? Yes. Hey, you too. Hey, we out here. We about to go to Instagram.